Alright, we are on we are on question 10. But before we do this, let's do this. Before I begin, I wanted to let you know that if my voice sounds subdued or quiet in other ways, it's because I'm recording this in a library, and the security people here have a tendency to haul people away who talk too loudly. And that's not an exaggeration. But let's go into question number 10. And question 10 is, what are your skills? And wow, it would have been easier for me to list the skills I can't do. For instance, I can't lift heavy boxes, and I can't stand for hours on end. That said, let me go ahead and list some of the skills I'm most confident and comfortable with. Let's start with my writing skills. Since I'm most proud of the 3 books that I've written and 3 or 4 blogs I maintain, I have proofreading skills, and since I have a very technical and logical mind, I'd like to think I have technical writing skills, but I have no experience with that. I published 3 books and set them up for Kindle and for Nook. I've written articles on demand on a variety of subjects, including being homeless. I've taken courses in journalism from the University of Nebraska at Omaha. Let's talk a little bit about my computer skills. Got a few minutes. I went to Florida State University, and my majors there were French and computer science. Odd combination, I know. Unfortunately, I did not finish my bachelor's degree, but I did learn about programming a computer in Pascal, Fortran, Lisp, CDC assembly language, and 8080 assembly language. Gives you a hint about my age there, but I did also learn all kinds of math and computer theory. Since then, I've worked for one small company as a programmer for their mini computer. It was, they used a language called Cyball, something I've never heard of before, never heard of since, and also worked for the former US West as a COBOL programmer using JES3 and DB2. I have self-taught myself web programming, including HTML5, JavaScript, CSS levels 1 through 3. I've programmed a little bit of server-side programming. I know all about Windows, having used DOS in Windows 3.1 right up through Windows 7, but I have little experience programming for it. I've used Macintoshes and OS X and did tech support for Apple. I've installed Linux on various machines, and I have actually built 5 different computers using various components. I know all about Microsoft Office. I know all about Microsoft Office. I have 8 years of customer service experience in tech support using phones and online chats, and that's the most recent experience I have. During that time, I also installed and troubleshot dish network systems for EchoStar. Unfortunately, a fear of heights kept me from pursuing that career, but as long as you don't make me climb a ladder, I'm good. I've managed a small group of people. I've handled money. I was an assistant manager for a Radio Shack for a couple of years. I've worked retail sales. I've run reports like you would not believe, and I understood what goes on in those reports. I can make decisions that affect hundreds of people. I've been using the internet. I've been using the internet almost as long as Al Gore. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Google+. I'm on Twitter. I blog. I vlog. I chat. I post and repost. I promote my own works. But the skill I'm most proud of is being able to use my imagination in ways that most people cannot comprehend. I can conjure up entire worlds, entire scenarios, and find solution to problems within those scenarios. I can not only create characters out of thin air, I can make them believable. I can put myself into someone else. Let me try that again. I can put myself into someone's mind. Let me try that one more time. I can put myself into someone's mind who's young, someone who's old, someone of the opposite gender, and do my best to think like they can. I can see inventions of the future, from flying cars to faster than light space travel, from ways to collect and store electromagnetic energy to how to solve some of the world's ills. What's keeping me from inventing things on my own? Resources. Do you have the resources to help me see these things come to light? Let's talk. Question 11. Why should we hire you? That's a valid question. The answer to that depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for someone who's young, pretty, energetic, and experienced? Are you looking for someone who has experience, has made mistakes and learned from them, who has the maturity to do the work and not be distracted by shiny things? You want someone who is loyal and independent? That's me. I'm currently homeless and getting food stamps. If you hire me, you can get money from the federal government. A small incentive, I know, but every little bit helps. And the biggest thing that separates me from other candidates is what I've already mentioned. It's my imagination. I've seen so many people out there that are just in it for a buck and give the minimum amount and then want to go home. They lack imagination. They lack drive. They're only motivated by money. I am motivated by passion for my work and my imagination. So hire someone else if you want the same old. Hire me if you want to add excitement, if you want to add experience, if you want to add imagination and ideas to your company. Question 12. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I do. Does your company like to innovate? Are you on the forefront of technology and just need ideas about where to go? I'm waiting for you. What are you waiting for? And question 13. Can you relocate? The short answer to that is yes. The long answer to that is I'm homeless and jobless and broke. I'll go anywhere you want, but I'll need help. I've already lived in half the states at one time or another, and 2 other countries. I like seeing different parts of the world, so yes, I'll relocate. And the last question, question 14. When can you start? Let me get into my TARDIS and I'll go back to yesterday. Seriously, call me, email me, and I'll start that moment. I'm serious about finding a job and serious about starting right now. I want to thank you for watching. This was in part an experiment and in part a real life interview because again I need a job. But looking forward to seeing any responses that you might have for that. But I want to thank you for watching. Bye.